Story Corner, presented by Jennifer. Who is the jewelry thief? Lucy Cray claimed she was knocked unconscious and just came to. If so, then how did she know it was Bob Shaw who carried her into the back room? After questioning, Lucy admitted she faked the robbery, pretended to be passed out, and stashed the watches, planning to pawn them later. Okay, for those of you who were able to deduce the culprit, very good job. For those of you who were off the mark, you have another chance to solve a brand new mystery starting now. Scared Stiff. Looks like a scene out of a horror movie. Detective Christian K. looked at the body of Jack Kramer as Sergeant Bill Morgan nodded. Dressed as Dracula with a stake through the heart. A carving knife, actually, although that wooden handle sticking out of his chest does give that impression. She bent down, noting the victim's shocked expression. He was surprised by his killer. She studied the body from the white makeup on the face with the 3 fake drops of blood near his lips to the dark stains on the collar and all the way down to the real blood on the man's chest. Any suspects? Morgan pointed at the house behind them. Inside, all the partygoers agreed that 3 people left after Kramer. A neighbor walking her dog discovered the body. Inside, Kay first summoned Kramer's ex-wife, Alice, who was dressed as Abraham Lincoln. From her fake beard to her hat, the woman was barely recognizable as female. So someone finally did the rat in. Alice shook her head. I can't see, I'm sorry. Then why would you come to a Halloween party where you knew he'd be? Morgan demanded. Honest Abe paled. I didn't know that Tessa, our host, invited him. She frowned. I don't think he recognized me until Tessa announced I'd won the costume contest. Then he left. Guess he didn't want to face me. You left after him? Kay asked. Yes, to put the trophy in my car. But I didn't kill him. Who you want is Jack's secretary. They just had a bad breakup. Stephanie Thompson folded her legs under her 1920s flapper dress and adjusted the feather in her hair. Her mascara was smudged and her molten lips quivered as a single teardrop fell down her face. I swore I wasn't going to cry. Mrs. Thompson, why did you follow your boss outside? I didn't follow him, the woman sniffed. I wanted to make a phone call, but there's no reception inside. You and Kramer were dating, but you broke up, is that right? Stephanie pulled a compact from her sequin purse. Well, yes, but we were still working together, although who knows for how long. Jack's business was in trouble. David Dunn, Tessa's cousin, was suing him for fraud. After dismissing the woman, Kay sent for Dunn. The blue-wigged clown took his seat before her, wearing a frown under his perfectly painted-on smile. Sure, I hate Kramer, but I didn't kill him. He cheated me out of thousands, but I was letting the lawyers handle it. Tessa didn't know about it, or she never would have invited him. You went outside right after Kramer. Why? To have a cigarette. My cousin won't let anyone smoke inside. Then we should be able to find a cigarette butt there. Don turned as red as his nose. I didn't say I had a smoke. It was too cold, so I came right back in. You know, I'm not the one who wanted Jack dead, right? Try Alice Kramer. She wasn't happy with her divorce settlement. 3 perfect motives, Morgan grumbled. Kay thought, then smiled. Got it. Who did it? Tune in next time to Tough Turkey Thief for the answer. And in the meantime, you can write your answer in the comments.